Want you people to listen. Okay, yeah. I want people to listen. We are live at almost the same time. Okay. You see, just like what we have been saying, asking these people, you know, to save themselves first. They have not been able to save themselves. Oh. The game is on. You understand me? The game is on. He who starts might not be the one that will end it. You understand me? First to do, no they pay. You understand me? I hear say they don't they sell shatter for Biafra. Listen, no. Simon Ekpa scamming their people. It don't happen. I love the way he's jelly. He's live. I just decided to come live. You understand me? He dey hear am. Obi is busy deceiving their brothers and sisters. The other one is there selling Biafra, asking for money. Look at it. Wait, let me read it. Simon Ekpa say they should come and buy shatter from him. Wait, let me read it. He say a breaking. Make your early order for shatter of the Confederating State of Biafra. So Simon Ekpa is now selling book. Hey, God. Hey, what is good? Simon Ekpa say, make your order for shatter of the Confederating State of Biafra, which will be called the Helsinki Declaration. Is it Helsinki Declaration, 20th October 2023? Oh, grab your copy at New Dimension website for $100. If you are not coming to Finland, contact those you know who are coming. Make your payment and they will collect your Biafra shatter for you. The copies are limited. We are going home. Anyi and Abago. Hey, God. Did you see how our Igbo brothers have been deceived? Did you see how our Igbo brothers have been deceived? The same way Obi is deceiving all of them. The city boy is going to deal with all of them. You understand me? As I'm talking to you now, Simon Ekpa is now selling a book. Hey! It's a Biafra shatter. $100. Get a copy. This thing they sweet me. So that those people that don't understand what is going on, maybe they will understand. So Simon Ekpa is now selling a book in the name of Biafra. Hey, welcome to Biafra. I want you to listen to Ijele.
You cannot educate yourself and check what does a charter mean.
Hey, God.
What does social mean?
You see? Ijele is the only one opening the eyes of the Igbos. Those people that are believing in this, they are Biafra. You see it? You see? Ijele is. Take a look.
Show me another place where they show the charter signed by who and who.
Did you see?
Trying to get a country. I swear. The condition when they go take you for that one.
Did you see it? This is what they have been using to cause problem in Nigeria. Oh, we want the federal government to put an end to the criminality of these Biafra people because it has come to a. In fact, we want the federal government to put an end to the criminality of these Biafra people. Can you see it? They are now selling books. Simon Ekpa is selling book. Say the chapter. Is it shatter? Say Biafra has come. You should buy a book. Oh God. Of course, you know that Obi, we know Obi will be suspended very, very soon. Because now, Labour Party have asked Obi, tell us who you are, your academic record. We want to know who you are. Are you getting me now? Show us your academic record, Obi. And today, we saw a video of a Ladibo market. They said Ladibo, they have opened Ladibo market. But what happened? We saw the people in the market shooting gun. Where did they take it from? Hey, wahala, wahala, wahala. You see, this is what we have been saying. This is what we have been saying. Are you seeing what we have been saying? Just think about if the Lagos state government shut down the market in Lagos, what will happen to you? No, I'm just asking a question. Just think about it. If the Lagos state government decide to say, okay, we want to shut down this market, it's not working for us. What will happen to you? You allow a bunch of criminals. These are the people in Lagos sponsoring all these criminals. Now they say they want to sell shatter, Biafra shatter for everybody. God, I'm so much happy that the deceit is coming very, very open. It is now very, very clear. So they told them that Biafra is coming, so they need to buy the Biafra shatter, the Biafra book, to prove that Biafra is coming. And they are going to buy. Trust me, they will buy. They will buy. They will buy. They will buy. Simon Ekpa is cashing out big time. Simon Ekpa is cashing out big time, deceiving their brothers. The problem is that the federal government have not done what we want the federal government to do. You understand me? We want the federal government to put an end to this criminality because it is now very, very obvious that they are using it to make life difficult for Nigerians. For those people who say that they are Nigerians, we can no longer allow it to happen. It is very, very obvious. So please, will I say Ndibo, go and buy Biafra shatter from Simon Ekpa so that your Biafra will come. What a shame. What a shame. It's a very simple something. You understand me? So what is the difference between Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa? No, wait. The thing is sweeting me. The thing is sweeting me. So some women will live in America for 17 years, and Simon Ekpa will come and deceive them in the name of buy a Biafra shatter. That's Biafra is coming. Hey, oh boy, see, Simon Ekpa have upgraded this criminality to another level. That is true. They say it's a new dimension. Simon Ekpa is actually bringing a new dimension. Hi! By selling a Biafra book to their brothers and sisters, that Biafra is coming. Can't you see? Thank God for people like Ijele. Ijele have been trying as much as possible to open the eyes of these Biafra criminals, for their eyes to be open, but they don't see. You understand me? Yeah, it's a shameful thing. You know, when I see what the criminality is just as in I don't know. I just laugh. As in I just laugh, because the reason why I'm not even talking too much is because Simon Ekpa is only deceiving their brothers from the southeast. There is no other person contributing money for him, because if there is no other body, it's only people from the southeast that are contributing money for Simon Ekpa. I get me now. So now, because Simon Ekpa have seen that yes, he's cashing out, he need to cash out fast. Now he's asking people to come and buy a book from him. It's a shameful thing. Hey, wow, it's surprising. It's surprising. But that is, by the way, I just decided to chip that one in. Because remember, if Biafra don't come this year, according to Simon Ekpa, they will understand very, very much. Okay, somebody said to me, Insima, Karaschi, Chima, Insima, Mugu, Master, this, my brother, there is no noise. Please, you need to help Obi now. Because Obi very soon will be suspended. Trust me. Now, Obi, Labour Party have demanded that Obi should come and tell us his true identity. Obi is the one that is asking for identity. It is now time for Obi to come and tell Nigerians his true identity. So if Labour Party, your own party, is asking you to come and declare what is your academic record, you understand me? What is your academic record? Then it's finished. It's finished for Obi. I'm sorry for him. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry for him, but I'm just talking anyway. Don't mind me. Olubisi only say I watched a video where an alleged Igbo elder saying if Igbos leave Lagos, Lagos economy will fail. I laugh in my Yoruba voice. See, don't worry. I believe that the Lagos state government will put the right things in place. Everybody will do the same. Because right now, everybody will do this. I'm telling you now, everybody understands what is going on. There is nobody that cannot see what has happened. If you are anywhere you are and you don't understand what is going on, then you don't know what is going on. You see, I told you, first to start, no, they finish. First to start, no, they finish. Ever since they hammer Atiku, you don't see Atiku don't hide. Obi, now they are telling Obi now, come and show us your academic record, because what you have, there's a difference between your certificate and your NYC, different names, come and show us your result. That is by the way. This one says Silva Bravo say you know just get sense. You think Tinubu's son go notice you, lazy fool. Hey God. Say yeah, this is Omoibo. That's the only thing. At least if somebody here Omoibo, you know where you are, the kind of person you are. It's simple. I need to waste my time. Are you getting me now? I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for you. That's the only thing I can say. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. Moses Adeyemi, he said Tinubu will poverty and economic equality. Keep listening to this fraudulent propagandist. We are waiting for Obi, if not 48 hours. Labour Party gave Obi 48 hours. Just 48 hours, they will shut him down. You never know anything. You know the master. You will know the master of this game. You will know the master. You will wake up. When you wake up, nobody will remember you again. Where is all Jules Okalu? You don't ask yourself question. Where is all Jules Okalu that was making noise before the election? It's going to happen. It's already happening. You will learn. You will learn. Don't worry yourself, brother. Don't worry. I told you. Did you see the number of things that you are going to lose? Did you see the things that you are going to lose? Go and buy Biafra shatter from your Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is now selling book. Biafra has come. The Biafra has come by selling book. Che! Shatter. That is the Biafra that Simon Ekpa talked about. He's going to bring a book, Biafra Shatter. Good. Biafra Shatter and Obi. My mission this night is very, very simple. Simon Ekpa is selling a Biafra Shatter book. Hey! For Omo Igbo then, for Biafra. Biafra activists have turned to bookseller. Biafra activists. Biafra activists. Simon Ekpa is now selling Biafra activist book. Che, and his brothers will buy it. He said they should buy it $100. That Biafra is coming. Hey, Omoibo, who do you this thing? Omoibo, who do you this thing? So Simon Ekpa say for Biafra to come, you must buy the book $100. Yeah. Oh, God. So the new dimension that Simon Ekpa was talking about is to sell book. After all, you can be deceived with lies now. Go and buy the book. Biafra shatter. Che. Don't worry, guys. I will put it proper. Don't worry. I saw the tweet from Simon Ekpa that their brothers should come and buy book. Because his book is a Biafra shatter book. That Biafra is coming. That they should buy it. That they are going to call it Helsinki. I thought it's supposed to be Biafra, but it's going to be called Helsinki shatter. Because it's going to be in Finland. Who do you this thing? Who do now this thing? So please buy the book for Biafra to come. Hey, if you don't buy the book for Biafra to come, my brother, shame on all of you. Shame on all of you. It's a very big shame. It's a very big shame. It's a very big shame that a Biafra activist is now selling books. Simon Ekpa, the bookseller. My brother, hustle. Even as you live abroad, you hustle with the blood of your brother. Simon Ekpa is a true hustler. It's good. It's a good thing that you are hustling, you are selling a book. At least you have something to sell. Before now, IPOP, they did not sell anything. They were selling hope for Biafra to come. But Simon Ekpa has brought a new dimension. He wrote a Biafra shatter book for your brother to buy it, $100. So when you buy this book, Biafra is going to come quick. So that Biafra is a book for your country. Shame. Ask Obi to come and declare his academic report. Please, Labour Party have given Obi 48 hours. So we are counting it for them. Let us see if Labour Party is now serious. If they want to regain their party back from this IPOP Biafra criminal. We told you that Obi is a Biafra. He never denied it. Obi is a Biafra IPOP. He never denied it. So now the founders of Labour Party have discovered that Obi, we don't know who he is. That is why he came out. Because everybody said that the press conference that Obi gave was very, very unnecessary. How can you say your president should come and tell us who he is? You can see his children, you can see the wife. You are saying president should come out. Is that your concern? But Obi came and gave a press statement. Now the Labour Party people, they are worried because there is an allegation that Obi is using the identity of his brothers, his dead brother, the certificate of his dead brother. So now the Labour Party has declared Obi wanted. Labour Party have declared Obi wanted 48 hours. Because if Obi do not declare his academic report, then forget it. He's a wanted man. My brother, when you wake up, you will stop dreaming. I've told you people, stop running propaganda about our president, because when the game starts, now only you will cry. You go cry. The way you go cry, nobody knows. Forget it. So let me give you something. Forget that I'm laughing, It's a very serious issue, but it's a game. All these things are political game. But since Obi decided to play it dirty, they will tell Obi that you are a boy. We told Obi is a boy. But by the way, let me give Obi advice. If Obi is hoping on using Labour Party, maybe in 2027, because we know that Obi is so desperate. It is only desperation that will make him to give such a press statement or press conference, asking for President Tinubu's identity. That tells you that he's so desperate. But now, the advice I can give to Obi is that, Obi, if you are thinking that you use Labour Party or PDP, my brother, you will soon find out that you don't have a party to contest in 2025, because you know that you are so desperate. Is it 2027, 2025? If you know what is good for you, Obi, go and form your own political party. Better still, you turn IPOP to a political party. I'm telling you, because I know that IPOP is the only platform that you have been using to try to intimidate people. You understand me? So Obi, I give you advice. Remember the advice I gave to you before the election? I told Obi, this is your 4 months presidential ambition. Why don't you collapse this your 4 months presidential ambition and join and the man that can turn boys to men? I told Obi, how many of you remember when I advised Obi? Obi, I told you that you just have a 4 months presidential ambition. Look at Atiku, your boss. Atiku had 35 years presidential ambition, could not win election in Nigeria. Contested 7 times, could not win election. Oh my God, you need to learn. See, don't rush to do things because you are desperate. Obi will learn in a very hard way. It's not, Obi will never recover from it. I'm telling you, we pray for Obi to be alive to witness what is going to happen to him. You understand me? You don't understand what I'm telling you. I know that Obi do not take advice from people like us, intelligent people, technocrat professionals. Obi always took advice from a madman or take advice from mad people. He said it by himself. But anyways, you see, you could have learned from your boss, Atiku. Look at now, Atiku is crying because he knows that he can never become the president of the country. So look at it. Atiku ran for election in Nigeria 7 times, could not win for the space of 31 years. The same thing with Buhari that just finished. Buhari ran for presidency how many times? Almost 2-3 times. He could not win. My brother, you must learn a lesson. Now, Obi just came with 4 months presidential ambition. And I told him, my brother, you need to collapse this thing. Follow the man where no road. Follow man where sabi road. Follow who no road. The only man that can turn boys to men. Follow the man. I told Obi 4 months presidential ambition. Now he's joking. It's not a joke. You need to learn how to play the game. Are you getting me now? So yes. So now we already knew that 4 months presidential ambition of Obi will not take him anywhere. It was a waste of time. By the way, to many of you that don't know, Obi did not lose anything because some of you don't know. We are just using Obi in this Obi as a character because we are not talking about your own Obi. Because if you begin to be angry now, you say you are insulting Obi. Who is Obi? Obi is a boy. We read it in a book. If you want me, if you ask me who is Obi, I will show you the book. So I'm talking about Obi is a boy. Are you getting me now? You never see anything yet. Are you getting me now? So you must learn a lesson. Are you getting me now? So you are going to learn it in a very hard way. Are you getting me now? So Obi is a ball. It's a lesson that every other person, upcoming politician in Nigeria will learn. My brother, you cannot just bring 4 months presidential ambition to come and intimidate somebody who has been in politics. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you, this is a natural course. It can never happen. 4 months presidential ambition. This is politics. You need to understand the game. You need to play your partnership very well. You need to be able to negotiate. But we did not see that. Obi did not have that character. Obi did not have that political game, political skills. That is why he failed. So Obi 4 months presidential ambition has collapsed. And then look at it. The 4 months presidential ambition of Obi has collapsed his political career. Because as it stands now, Obi political career is dead. You will see what is going to happen. Labour Party that Obi is not, we already knew what is going to happen anyways. So, okay, let me put it in perspective. Number 1, this is my advice for Obi. Begin plans to form your own political party because you cannot even be functional in PDP. So there is no PDP for you to run to. I'm telling you now because this is how you know that Obi political career is dead. I'm giving you analysis. Obi cannot go to PDP because Wike is there. Even Atiku have no hold in PDP. The people that have power in PDP, we know them. Those 5 governors earlier on, they are the people that have roots in PDP. So Obi cannot even run back to PDP. That's number 1. Oh. So Obi do not have root in Labour Party because as it stands now, his candidacy, of course, previous candidacy, is shaking because now Labour Party have given Obi 48 hours to declare his true identity because there is different information about his certificate and whatever is university information. Now, for Labour Party to have come up with that kind of warning, will I say yes, demand for Obi 48 hours, it means that they know something. So Obi political career is dead. You understand me? You don't understand this thing. As it is sweet us, they pain them. Remember what Wike said? Don't take Wike for granted. See, there are so many things that they did to Wike. Many of you may have forgotten it, but you see, human being will not forget it. Remember when IPOP declared Wike wanted, they declared Obi head Wike wanted. They say anybody that can bring the head of Wike will be given how many million. I'm telling you, you people don't know anything. I see some idiots. They say, oh, they are begging, they are pleading. They say Nnamdi Kanu should be released. You people don't know how to solve a problem. I think you people lack sense. Yet you claim that you have sense, that you are the most intelligent. I see that you people don't have sense. There are so many people that if you ask them, if they see you face to face, just like most of you say, if you see me, you will pour me acid, you will do this. My brother, the same thing is happening to you. You don't know. You remember when IPOP declared Wike wanted? You think that Wike has forgotten it. Many of you think that Wike has forgotten. Many of you, the Biafra criminals, you declare Wike wanted. I remember they say Wike head. Anybody that can bring Wike head will get 100 million bounty. They put a bounty on Wike's head. You don't understand what that means. You don't understand what that means. Now, Obi political career is dead. I'm showing you a picture how you are going to understand that he's gone and buried. Very soon now, of course, Atiku will retire to his country home in Dubai. You see, but they say that Atiku is from Nigeria. How come he has a country home in Dubai? Anyways, that is by the way. You see me, I always talk the way the thing they sweet me. Because as they sweet us now, he they pain them. I'm telling you, they pain them 100%. You understand me? I'm going to give you information that you are going to see what is going to happen in the next few weeks. Now, Obi should go and form his own political party. Because as it stands now, Obi do not have root in PDP. Because when I know that Obi is so desperate, in 2027 he would like to contest. But you see, he's gonna be more shameful than what has happened right now. It's gonna be more shameful than what has happened right now. So now Obi should go or should be thinking or should go and form his own political party. Because Obi do not have any say in Labour Party, do not have any say in PDP. Because now Labour Party is going to finally suspend Obi from their party, officially. You will see it. And then Obi cannot go back to PDP because even Atiku do not have root in PDP. Wike, they are the fathers of PDP as it stands now. Are you getting me now? So in 2027 is not sure for Obi in PDP or Labour Party. Yeah? There is no road for Obi in 2027 in PDP or in Labour Party. 2027. There is no road for Obi in Labour Party or in PDP for 2027. So if Obi wants to even try, he should go and form his own political party. Now, let me tell you something. Now, when Obi forms his own political party, Obi will now go through what Sowore went through. You don't understand? My brother, Nigeria will teach you a lesson. Especially Nigerian politics. You see, what I'm telling you is what is going to happen. Are you getting me now? Because it is very, very clear that Obi do not have any party, do not have root in PDP, do not have root in Labour Party, and the only alternative that that Obi might have is to convert IPOP into a political party. You see, me, when I always give advice, they don't take my advice. Obi, the best option now is for you to convert IPOP into into a political party. Because at least that way, you will still have the support of your people, some of your people. Because I know that some of your people, they are beginning to be wise. But you see, because it's your people, they will still support you. It doesn't matter whether you're good or bad. So Obi, when I give you advice, you don't listen to me. I don't know why you don't listen. I'm telling Obi, the best option for you right now, start now, to convert IPOP into what? Political party. But you see, when you convert IPOP into political party, it will now confirm what we have been telling everybody, that Obi is IPOP. Either way, you are not going to win. Because now when you start your own political party, you will not go through the phase that Sowore went through. Many of you don't know the reason, the phase that Sowore went through. Sowore did not want to join any normal political party or existing political party in Nigeria. Sowore wanted to start his own because he is claiming that he's different from all the politicians. He wants to start his own from scratch. Then when Sowore started his party, you know what happened? His party was hijacked. Who hijacked it? You know the story. Go and find out. So we want Obi to start his own political party right now, if at all he wants to, or if he's still interested in politics in 2027. Because by the time President Tinubu finish, Obi will no longer have any interest in politics. Because the master of the game is on the throne. So, and by the way, before all of you forget, remember, there is 48 hours ultimatum, 48 hours warning, 48 hours given to Obi to declare his true identity or credentials, academic records. If not, they are going to suspend Obi. That will tell you that there's fire on the mountain and Obi is running. There is fire on the mountain. Run, run, run. There is fire on the mountain. Now, I believe that the 48 hours ultimatum given to Obi is as a result of the recent findings from one of the spokesman. Is it one of the spokesman or one of their party leaders, in Labour Party, saying that Obi is using the identity of his dead brother, which I don't know, because I don't know this thing. It's a revelation. Because Obi was able to, due to what the activities of Obi, many people are now beginning to do proper investigation, and it is not looking good on Obi right now. That now everybody have discovered that Obi is using the identity of his dead brother, and that is why the Labour Party as an organization that is trying to be different, they want clarification. They want Obi to come and clarify. You say you did computer science in UNN in 1981, but in 1981 there was no computer science in UNN. How come? Hey, and the one more, and the one, hey, and the one more, and the one. See, let me tell you something, eh? You go learn. You understand me? Follow who no road. Obi, you go learn a big lesson. Because Obi is used as a reference point. You don't know the consequences of the things that you have done. We cannot forget it. Obi went and hired bishops and pastors to confuse them and convince them that it's a religious war, that they should cause confusion in the country because of Muslim ticket. You don't know the consequences of your action. You think that they are going to forgive you. We cannot forget. We cannot forget. Because if what Obi planned happened, my brother, this country could have been in jeopardy today. But all the things that they planned did not work. It's a very serious issue. Many of you don't know what we are talking about. We want all these people to be punished. Obi, number one, is part of the people that must be punished. And Atiku. All the people that use the resources of our country for their own personal wealth, today they are making mouth and all of us are suffering. Look at us. Is it not because of Obi and Atiku that made all of us to travel out of the country? No, I'm asking you a question. Is it not because of Obi and Atiku that made all Nigerians today, they are moving out of Nigeria. They are traveling out of the country. They are running. They are running away from their own country because of Atiku. As a vice president, Atiku made life difficult for Nigeria. Took the resources of the country for his own personal interest. Today, Atiku have the audacity to come and tell us stories. And some of these Biafra people are the ones supporting him. You will learn a lesson. You must learn. It doesn't matter how long, whether it takes 35 years or 40 years, that we have a leader that will actually punish criminals. Then that time, we are going to celebrate that leader. And I can see, and I'm telling you that President Tinubu is that leader that every Nigerian will celebrate. Are you getting me now? Because he's going to put things in place. He's already doing it. Everybody can see it. As I'm talking to you, President Tinubu is already putting things in place. And that is why all of them are panicking. I told you earlier, look at the outcome. Are you telling me it's a coincidence that immediately they made that press statement? Immediately they started talking about forgery certification. Now people begin to discover that, wow, so Atiku actually deceived everybody. That Atiku actually used a certificate that is not the owner. He went and swear affidavit that using a certificate, YF certificate that is not his own. Sadiq Abubakar. There is something about it. And then the same thing with the Obi, my brother, is not a coincidence. There is a reason for it. Don't take it for granted. There is a reason for it. Don't take it for granted. So Obi have 48 hours to declare his academic record to everybody. We want to see Obi academic record. We want to see his transcript. Because that is the true academic record. Certificate is not even an academic record. The true academic record is your transcript. That is why if you apply for anything most of these Biafra criminals, they have not applied for anything now. All they know is Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. By the way, Simon Ekpa is selling Biafra. Simon Ekpa is now selling Biafra. Simon Ekpa said, if you want Biafra to come, buy my book, a Biafra shatter book. Che, what a shame. A generation of shame. $100. So with your $100, you can bring Biafra. This is the fraud from generation to generation that they have used to deceive our brothers in the Southeast. But today, it's going to be busted. Trust me, this is already busted. We will help them to bust it. You understand me? We will help them to bust it. Are you getting me now? So now, Obi have 48 hours to declare his academic records. If not, it's going to be suspended. Many of you don't know the record of Obi actually. Because if you understand how Obi became a governor, then you will know why he's behaving the way. Obi never became the governor of Anambra based on merit. It was not a majority vote. Obi did not become a governor as an election. You know, Obi was not elected. He did not win the majority. In his first time, Obi did not become the governor of Anambra. Obi came as a governor because of his godfather, because of his mentor. Obi, as at that time, had a godfather that helped him manipulate things and make him to become the governor. You don't know? Because if Obi said that the judgment of the court, the judgment of the court is not authentic or is not real, then the judgment that they gave to Obi to become the governor in Anambra, how did he get it? Many of you don't know. Many of you don't know that Obi did not become governor based on merit or based on majority. Obi did not know anything about governance. They brought him there. They put him there. Somebody put Obi there. And then and I believe that it's the same person on others that are alive are the ones still pushing him. But you see, this time around, Obi has touched the wrong person. Or Obi has touched, did they say touch the tail of a tiger, of a lion? Because it's not going to end well for Obi. I think we already know who President Tinubu is. It's like Obi don't know who President. Oh boy, this is sweeting me. So Simon Ekpa said 2 months to go, Biafra is coming. Now he's not selling a Biafra book for you as evidence that Biafra is coming. This is Please, I have a series of questions to ask you. Do you think that Obi will be able to declare his academic records according to the warning and command of Labour Party? Because Labour Party have commanded Obi 48 hours. Do you think that Obi have the right academic results? Do you think that Obi used the certificate of his brother or identity of his brother as his own? What do you think? What do you think the allegations on Obi, if it's true or not? Do you think that there is something wrong with Obi's certificate? Because he was the one that started certificate. Do you think that Obi is using the identity of his dead brother? What do you think? Do you have such? Have you listened to the story of how Obi? Because according to the Labour Party spokesman, he said that we want to unveil the true identity of Obi. There is something about it. Wait, let me. Oh God, I just changed my device, guys. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it. I could have played it for you. There is something that man said, but you people don't pay attention. You see, me, I always pay attention to everything. And even as I finish, I will go back and still listen. I will still listen to it again and again and again. Are you getting me now? They said, Obi, we want to unveil the true identity of the man called Obi. Remember, Obi is a boy. So I don't know the Obi you are talking about. Wait. Let me see if I will see the report. Listen, they sweet me. You understand me? As they sweet us, ego they As they sweet us, he go dey. As they sweet us, he go dey. These people running propaganda everywhere, trying to cause problem in this country. My brother, can you see that you have failed big time? Can you see that you tried the wrong person? You made a very big, very, 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 very big mistake. Now, let me leave all these bingos because they are failed. And we are going to be talking about their story as as the spirit leads. because what is happening now is a very shameful thing. Because the man that was claiming a cent is about to be exposed. The man that was claiming a cent is about to be exposed. Big time. You know what I mean? Big time. Because his own brothers and sisters, they don't understand what is going on. They just felt like, oh, maybe Obi is our brother, let us support him. You understand me? The man that claimed to be a saint is about to be exposed. Anyways, whether Obi is exposed or not, we don't care. He should go and sleep. He cannot become the president of Nigeria. We have been seeing how President Tinubu is not easy. It's not easy to be the president of Nigeria. You understand me? The reports, every day President Tinubu is doing something new. Every day. Look at, there is a report that a fresh appointment by President Tinubu. Fresh appointment. Oh my God. Fresh appointment. Wait. This is not small thing. Oh. President Tinubu makes fresh appointment. President Tinubu. Oh my God. I can guarantee you that in the next 4 years, there will be no opposition. We have said this thing many, many times. You understand me? In the next 4 years, there will be no opposition in Nigeria. Do you know why? Because President Tinubu will be able to fix every challenges of this country. At least put the right foundation in place, that will catapult Nigeria to the highest level. And that is why all of them are panicking. Small. You see, the plans that Obi and Atiku had, they are shocked that they could not succeed in their plans. And every tactics that they try to bring, every new method that they are trying to bring is not still working, and it can never work. Are you getting me now? All the method that they are planning to bring is not working, and it can never work. Now, the only option that is remaining, which we already know right from a very long time, is for them to come on the street. Are you getting me now? Sorry about that. That is the target of Obi and Atiku. You see, that is why they wanted to use propaganda, fake news, misinformation to make everybody to be angry, so that people will rise up and cause confusion in the country. So that is the next target. Remember that this group of people, these IPOP people, Biafra people, or bingos, they already have a date. They say November 23 that they are going to come out to destroy the country. Remember what they said. Every time I try to remind everybody that these guys are a bunch of criminals, and they have been planning all kinds of things. And that is why all the dramas that you see these people bring out is in line with all their plans for November 29. So their plan is to incite the people, bring all kinds of propaganda to make everybody to be angry, so that they can join them to destroy the country, to run a propaganda against the president and all of that. But you see, every tactics that they are bringing failed. November 29 or 23 is it November 20 or November 23 is the date that they say that they are going to come to fight and to destroy the country. I getting me now? But we are waiting for them. You see, now President Tinubu have made a lot of, of course, we have seen a lot of appointments, a lot of different people have been appointed in different places, different ministries, different parastatals, different organizations, different ministries, of course. that is going to work together with, of course, with the government to make sure that everything, makes sense. Are you getting me now? And then we are not hearing all these, what they call it. We are not hearing them, announcing and discussing the things that President Tinubu have done. I'm yet to hear them. I've not seen them talk about it. They are not talking about the things that the President Tinubu is putting in place to make sure that this country move forward. So the question now is that why are they not talking about it? I thought they say they are doing journalism or they are doing media. So how come they select what they talk about? How come they select anything that they want to talk, anything that will help them, to incite the people, to cause confusion for the people? That is the kind of things that they talk about. Because now President Tinubu have set a lot of motions in place. Are you getting me now? Now I don't even know why the federal government is even doing this. Because I come to even think about it. I'm asking question. Why is the federal government, you know, having a separate program, to will I say poverty elevation? Why is the federal government doing that? Because I don't know how that is going to work. I don't know how that is going to work. The federal government will end up just dashing people money, just like the N power. What did they call it? Is it N power? N power that just finished. The federal government will just end up dashing people money, and people are not using it to do what they are doing. Now, the federal government have also announced, President Tinubu's government has also announced another program. This time around is a kind of a different from N power, It's called the Renewed Hope Job Creation Program. So understand me. But the problem now is that what is going to be different from what has been their previous administration have been doing before. What are they going to do differently? I understand that this program will benefit lots of people if it is well executed. Now, they have extended the target of the people that is going to benefit from it to almost 5 million or more than 5 million beneficiaries, and then in 5 years and all of that. They say 1 million youth will be absorbed each year under the graduate and non-graduate stream. Okay, so is it 1 million will be absorbed? 1 million youth will be absorbed each year under the graduate and non-graduate stream. My problem now, that is why I'm saying, why is the federal government handling it? Because if we don't fix our state system, the way the state government system, my brother, the federal government will not be able to achieve anything. I think my message is always very clear. If the federal government do not fix the state government system or governance system, there is no way this thing is going to work. So now, 1 million youth is going to be absorbed into the graduate or non-graduate. Is it to have a federal job? Is it to have a federal job? So there's a problem. We need to fix the root cause of this problem, which is the state government system. The state government system in Nigeria is not working. That is why no matter the amount of money that the federal government disburses to all the states, it will still be like as if nothing has been done. For example, if you go to Anambra State, as I'm talking to you now, go to Unisic Junction. Unisic Junction is the busiest junction in Oka, in Anambra State. Of course, it's the capital city. Oka, Unisic, that is where the university is. Nnamdi Azikiwe University. I can guarantee you, because I spoke with somebody the other day, we saw that the way I left Unisic Junction from the year I graduated, it is still the same. It's more than 10 years. Because let me just say, maybe one administration. It's more than 10 years I graduated, of course. I'm just using 10 years. It's more than 10 years that I graduated from Nnamdi Azikiwe University. If you go to the Unisic Junction, that particular junction, there is no difference. Nothing has changed. Now, let me also even make you think something. If you go to your own school that you graduated from, try and go to the primary school, or even if you cannot go there, find out from somebody. Go to the primary school you graduated from, or the secondary school. If that school still exists, you will find out that the condition where you left, when you graduated from that school, is still, if it's not the same, is worst. There is no improvement. The state government is not investing in education, is not investing in good roads for for farming, for agriculture. But every month there is money that the federal government is giving to the state government. So the fundamental problem why Nigeria is not working is the state governmental system. Something has to be done about it. Because I keep mentioning this, it is the state government system is not working. The state government, how can the federal government will just give money to one individual in the state? Just one person that refuse. So one person will hold everybody ransom in the whole of the state. That is the situation that we are seeing in Nigeria right now. And we need President Tinubu and his team to look into this, because if President Tinubu do not look into the state government system, it will not work. His administration will not succeed. It's very easy. It's very easy because right now, because for the president to succeed, the governors have to work with him. So it means that if the governors fail to work with him, he's going to be a failure. So what are we going to do? The state governors have always been failing. It is not today. So what are we going to do differently? That is the fundamental. Of course, we know about the most pressing issues, which are insecurity issues, or which is the most important thing, and then electricity. Because if we have electricity, this will resolve some of these issues. And then I go back to my fundamental, my fundamental demand, and focus of this government, electricity. And I remember when we said that if this government can focus on one thing, achieve just one thing, and let it just be electricity, it will be a legacy that will never be forgotten. Do you know that this electricity issue is something that has happened for generations? Generations. And they have been different administrations have been coming, promising, collecting money. Like that was the same way Atiku, privatize everything, thinking that the issue of electricity is going to be resolved. They end up handing over the power supply of the country into few people that is holding Nigerians, captive, because some of the license and contract that they signed during Atiku and some other people, they handed over license to these companies that cannot generate electricity for 100. Some of them is 100 years of signatory, 50 years. I can't remember, but is the kind of license that they give to these people. It is a license that will keep Nigeria in darkness for so many years. How will the president fix this problem? The issue of electricity is one of my fundamental demands, that if this administration can focus and fix it, my brother, we will not forget this administration. Electricity is the number one thing. And when I'm talking about electricity, putting the infrastructure that will enable us to have a sustainable power supply, putting the infrastructure, because some cities might have steady light, but what about others? If you find out they say, oh, the transformer is not good, or they don't have good transformer, or they don't have good whatever, is it wire or whatever. So we need a structure that has to be put in place that must every state or every place in Nigeria should have electricity. This is something that is going to be fundamental if this government should focus on. Of course, the insecurity issues, and the reason why I'm saying this is because we have not seen categorically, we have not seen a well thought plan. We have not seen all the ministers. We have not seen the proper plan or roadmap to how they are going to achieve whatever they are going to achieve. We have not seen it yet. We understand that there are still other issues, pressing issues one by one, issues of party issues, still election going on, governorship election. But you see, before you know it, you see, this thing I'm telling you, my brothers and sisters. What I'm telling you is something so deep that you might not understand. The governor, there will be all kinds of activities at the end of the day. Election will still be coming up. Different states will be doing election, different things. Before you know it, time is gone. Though. Before you know it, it's 2 years. Before you know it, 4 years. Before you know it, it's 8 years. We need a dedicated team that is going to resolve the economic issues of Nigeria. And we have ministers, we have people in that area, and they should be looking at these things. Please, they should not be carried away. by all these things. The problem of electricity is we know can be fixed by this administration. The insecurity issues, of course, can also be fixed. And then, but then, the federal government cannot handle all this problem, cannot solve the problem of Nigeria by the federal. The problem of Nigeria cannot be solved by the federal government of Nigeria. So something has to be done concerning the various states for this thing to be resolved. Yes. So the Renewed Hope Job Creation Program is a new program by President Tinubu's administration, of course, um, under the supervision of the Honorable Minister Dr. Betta Edu, of course, which is is it Poverty Elevation Minister? Are you getting me now? So we need something that is working. We don't need something that few people will be benefiting from it, and then we'll be reading the report on social media or on television or on radio. They say, "Oh, look at how much was awarded to these people." They look at it's not working. We should always draw back and think for the future and think something that is sustainable and stop deceiving Nigerians with some people, and then they will just do some few people, gather few people, take pictures, share money, and they say they will come and those people will come and say, "Yes, so I'm benefiting." Oh, this and before you know it, we go back to square one. That is not the way forward. That is not the way it's gonna work. Are you getting me now? That is not the way it's gonna work. So I know that the city boy government is in charge, but you see, my own is what I'm talking about. Are you getting me? These are my own concern. What I'm saying. You understand me? We need to invest in agriculture, and for this agriculture to be successful, there is a high need for the insecurity issues to be resolved. Farmers should be able to go to the farm. Farmers should be able to have good road to transport their farm product from the farm to the city or to the market where they can sell it. By so doing, we don't need any other currency. We need to value our naira. Every transaction that we need to do, we need to use it with naira. So that is the only way we can do it. We need to put a restriction on importation business. We need to put a restriction on importation business for Nigeria to move forward, for the value of our money to make sense. Anyways, that is by the way. Of course, we saw our vice president. We saw our vice president. We saw our vice president with is it President Xi Jinping? Is it Xi Jing of China? Are you getting me? That is very very good. We saw of course, our vice president is you know trying, of course, the best, but I don't still believe in leaving Africa to go and get any solution elsewhere. The solution is in Africa. That is why every government of the world, they want to benefit. They want to strike a deal with us because the solution is in Africa. But I tend to see our people, our leaders, running abroad to go and get solution. I don't understand how they do it. We need to sit down and think. Let us have our own solution from our own internal solution. Plans to develop our country, not to go and be expecting people abroad to come and solve your problem. What kind of plan? I don't understand. When we draft our plan, then we can now, if we don't have any company that can resolve the issue, maybe if, for example, if we want to build the electricity plant or whatever thing, or if we want to build like railway and we don't have maybe competent companies that can do it, we can now go and bring companies. Of course, we can outsource companies that can do this thing. But you see, we should not go and hand over ourselves, our head to government or to anybody outside of Nigeria for them to come and plan. No, there's a big mistake that we are making. Every government seems to make that same mistake because maybe some of them are just benefiting one or two things, and then they will just do whatever they like. It's very, 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 very unfair. But yeah, we have seen our vice president everywhere, trying their best. We have seen several meetings everywhere, but you see, Nigerians really want to see results. We want every activities of the government to reflect in the price of food, because it's actually the only thing that Nigerians benefit is the food, the price of food. Can they afford the price of food? Can they be able to have access to job? All these things, announcement of things and on social media or television, and say, "Oh, look at what," without this benefit being translated to the people on ground, is useless. We want people should be able to give testimony that say, wow, yes, so things are really, really going to work. We know that in the space of 2-3 years, it might be difficult. It's not going to just, things are not just going to be so balanced. But you see, we need a framework, a process that people can be sure, oh, look at how they said it, oh, it's going to happen like this. In the next 1 year, this is what's going to happen. This is just like what President Tinubu said or did or is planning. Of course, the refineries are going to be functional by December. You know, that now people are now hoping. You know, you see that kind of thing. People are now saying, oh, okay, by December, our Port Harcourt refinery should be ready. You know, that kind of stuff. Uh-huh. So now anybody that wanted to cause problem or cause confusion or that is confused will now come, knowing very well that, oh, okay, there's a plan in place that this refinery is going to be working by December. I get me now. So that is the kind of things that we are expecting this government to do. We want the ministers to sit up. Man, you didn't take this job because you want to eat money or you just want to make name for yourself. No, we need people that is going to be able to deliver this country. We have been suffering for a very long time. We need solution this time around. And for me personally, I believe that President Tinubu administration is the administration that is going to set the pace for Nigeria and for others, other leaders that will come after him or after President Tinubu to follow, because it's going to set the legacy that other people are going to follow. Are you getting me now? That is my strong belief. You understand me? That is my complete belief. You know, on this administration. Every other thing, the bingos, that one we have resolved that issue. They are going to learn their own lesson very, very soon. Obi now is running mad in the market, looking for his academic report. Obi is thinking and planning how is he going to respond to the allegations that is leveled on him. And then the Labour Party have made it worse for him because they have given him 48 hours to decide or to come and declare to the people, to the public, his true identity, or explain to the public why are you using the what do you call it, the credentials of your brother, of your dead brother. I mean, for me that is a shocking uh, that is a shocking message for me. Oh, you understand me? It's a shocking message that Obi can be doing using his own brother's certificate. It's a shocking news. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. So, but I cannot just believe it. But I don't know. So Apapa's Labour Party, they always this Apapa will give Obi IPP very, very soon. He said, Apapa's Labour Party gives Peter Obi 48 hours ultimatum, of course, to release his academic records to Nigerians. Uh, the Lamidi Apapa faction of the Labour Party has given his presidential candidate in the 2023 election, Obi, a 48-hour ultimatum to make all his academic records public and clarify all the discrepancies in his certificate or be suspended by the party. So I was thinking that Obi's certificate would be so clean, would be so different, or came from heaven. How come Obi have discrepancies in his certificate? Why? Why did Obi have discrepancies in his certificate? So now they are telling Obi that if you don't come and clarify all these things, clarify all the discrepancies in your certificate, you are going to be suspended by the party. I don't know why they are wasting time. I don't know why they need certificate to suspend Obi. Obi is not adding value to Labour Party. Obi could not even add value to Anambra as a governor. Even as we speak now, Anambra is boiling. The Southeast is boiling. Obi cannot even make a statement to talk to his own brothers and sisters to stop the criminality. So Obi is not adding value to Labour Party. So I don't know why Labour Party people are waiting for certificates for them to be able to suspend Obi. My brother. Then the National Publicity Secretary, the factional National Publicity Secretary of the party, Abayomi, gave Obi the ultimatum on a statement issued on Tuesday, which is today. You understand me? Earlier on, we saw the spokesman for our Obi or Dati, all of them, Presidential Campaign Council, Tanko, saying that, claiming that the allegation that Obi impersonating his late brother or elder brother was a fiasco or was fierce or was whatever. So Obi should come and clarify it then. Mm-hmm. Obi should come and clarify it. You see, this is how it is. You understand me? So now they have given Obi the opportunity to come and speak, to come and tell everybody how is your own certificate different from Baba Blue? How is your own different? So the Labour Party at this juncture wishes to demand an answer to the following. Number one, what is the name of this so-called elder brother of Obi who read computer science? What year did this Obi elder brother, which year did he die, right? Yes. What was the name on the secondary school certificate and University of Nigeria and Nsukka certificate? What is the nature of the business of his brother? Where is Obi's birth certificate? What was the name on Obi's birth certificate? My brother, this thing is going to be difficult for Obi to respond. You say, why is it that the name on his birth certificate is different from the name on his school certificate? Obi, they are asking you, why is the name on your birth certificate different from the name on his school certificate? Hi. You see, when I hear about all these certificate things, my brother, you are still making mistake. Instead of you to focus on what is supposed to bring development to your country, to your state, to your community, to your local government, you are busy talking about certificate. And now you are forgetting about the most important thing, that the government is responsible for the development of your state. As you keep dragging and talking rubbish, before you know it, 1 month is gone. The federal government has given allocation. In fact, it's automatic. The federal government, your state governor have received the allocation from the federal government. Go and check. Is there any new project in your local government or your state ever since this government started? I'm asking you. So you see, some of you, especially all those ones from the southeast, shouting Biafra, Biafra, or Obi, 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 they have failed to realize that the more they shout Obi, the more they shout Atiku, the more they shout Biafra, the more their governors are, siphoning the resources of the state and using it for his own personal interest. Go and check your state. Is there any development? Is there anything new? That road that you use every day, as they change it, have they built it? Have they constructed it? You don't understand. So every day I see all these people on social media talking about certificate, as if they don't have food or they don't have, as if certificate is food that they will eat after they finish talking. You see, that shows that they don't understand what is important. They don't understand what is important. You are following Obi, that was your governor in the southeast, and could not do anything. Or you are following Atiku, a vice president that could not, up to today, the vice president, the former vice president Atiku, cannot show us one thing he did that he can be proud of as a vice president. Maybe he can be proud of privatizing our NEPA. Are you getting me now? So that is the same thing that we are saying. So you are the one that is missing. I have said earlier and many, many times that Obi is not hungry. Do you know that? Do you know that Obi is not hungry? But you today, what do you eat? You that is supporting Obi, talking rubbish, what do you eat? Obi is not hungry. And if Obi is not hungry, that means his own family is not hungry. His children, they are not hungry. But every day you'll be talking about certificate, as if the certificate is what is going to put food on your table. But now that Obi has been disgraced, now that Obi is also questioned on this same certificate issue that you are so passionate about, what are you going to do about it? Oh, so you're going to say, oh, it's fake, it's propaganda. So your own is not fake, your own is not propaganda, Abi? So why is, these are the most important questions that the Labour Party is asking Obi. So the Labour Party is looking for answer because they don't know. And they are saying, what year did Obi graduated? What year did Obi graduate? And what year did his elder brother died? What year? And what is the name of the secondary school certificate? What is the name on the secondary school certificate? And what and the University of Nigeria Nsukka certificate? You see that? Oh God. He said, what is the nature of the business of his brother? Where is Obi's birth certificate? What was the name of Obi's birth certificate? What was the name on Obi's birth certificate? And they say, why is it that the name on his birth certificate is different from the name on his school certificate? Why is the Obi's name on the school certificate different from the one written on his UNN certificate? You see that? Oh my brother. You know, when we saw the press statement of Obi, I just knew that, man, Obi has actually completely lost it. So Obi, you have all these problems, and you are going to make a broadcast trying to castigate another person. He said, why is the name on his school certificate different from the one written on his UNN certificate? Oh my God, this is so sweet. This is so sweet. He said, why is the name on Obi's birth certificate different from the name on his school certificate? Why is the name on the school certificate different from the one written on his UNN certificate? Which university mobilized Obi for his mandatory 1 year NYSC? So where did Obi serve his NYSC? That is the question that they're asking. And which university? He said, why is the name on his NYSC certificate different from the name on his University of Nigeria Nsukka certificate? So every documentation that Obi filed is different. So this is the one that we say a town hall different from Baba Blue. Don't mind me. You must learn a lesson, all of you. Hmm? Hmm? Today we saw Ladegbo Market. They say they opened Ladegbo Market. And we saw some of them shooting gun. My question is, where did they take all these guns to be shooting? Market people. Where did all these market people in Ladegbo Market? They just opened it. They were shouting and rejoicing. Which means without this market, my brother, you cannot survive. He said, according to him, one would have expected Obi to offer a satisfactory response to Nigerians as to the reasons for explicit discrepancies in his academic records, to reveal his true identity and save our party from further avoidance, national embarrassment. So now, this is the reason why the Labour Party is demanding that Obi should tell Nigerians his academic records and all of that. If not, they are going to suspend him. This is the reason. They say that they have expected, because it's been more than 24 hours that allegation was made, that Obi used the certificate of his elder brother. So that it's been more than 48 hours. So he said, and Obi have not made a statement or talk about it. In fact, Obi has not been tweeting for some time now. He said, one would have expected Obi to offer a satisfactory response to Nigerians as to the reason for the explicit discrepancies in his academic records, um, but to reveal his true identity and save our party from further avoidance of national embarrassment. So, Labour Party do no longer want further embarrassment by Obi. So they want Obi, to come and clear his name. Yeah, they want Obi to come and clear his name, and by so doing, he's going to also clear the name of the party. Now, so, but I'm reading something. He said, but rather than toe this line of challenge, his attack dog descended to the arena of political somersault, leaving fast to promote audio fiction, thus confirming our position that Obi is using the name and certificate of his dead elder brother. Man, that is going to be a big crime. Oh. If this is confirmed, Obi is really going to do a big deep shit. A big deep shit. Obi is a boy, remember, it's a book. before all of you will start fighting me. Obi is a boy. It's a book. You can go and buy the book. That is the book I read. That Obi is a boy. And up to today, Obi has not grown up. Obi is still a boy. You understand me? Uh-huh. Now, the Labour Party said that it must be first made clear to the public that there was no evidence provided by Obi against the allegation of forgery, impersonation, and inconsistencies or contained in his school certificate, University of Nigeria and Suka certificate, and NYSC certificate. So up till now, Obi has not given any clarification on why there are discrepancies in his primary school certificate, secondary school certificate, university certificate, birth certificate, and even NYSC certificate. Wow. So all the certificates have different names, just like Atiku. So it means that Obi actually copied from his boss, Atiku. I mean, that no wonder they are so close to each other. The Labour Party furthermore demanded to know why Mr. Obi only deemed it fit and necessary to only submit his WAEC certificate, wherein he failed to obtain the least requirement of credit passes in both mathematics and English, which are necessary requirements to gain admission into any university in Nigeria. So, from the academic results that will be submitted, that is his WAEC. According to Labour Party, Obi only submitted his WAEC, which I saw some of it, some part of it, fail everywhere. In that WAEC that Obi submitted, he did not even pass mathematics and English. So how did he even get the admission? So these are the questions that they are asking Obi for clarification. I think for me, this is a genuine question. So Obi should come out and respond to his. He said the Labour Party is also asking Obi to explain the circumstances that made him to have different names in different schools. Public documents in such yes, public document in such a shrewd and fraudulent manner, rather than employing blackmail and unnecessary sentiments. We challenge Obi to provide answers to all the questions raised above to clear the air of uncertainty about his person. We further admonish him to proceed to a court of law against the Labour Party, or better still, to ask his team of lawyers to petition the Inspector General of Police for deferment, which will allow us an ample opportunity to bring in the authorities of this secondary school, University of Nigeria and Suka, and the National Youth Service Corps out for clarification on the inconsistencies. So the Labour Party said that Obi used his the certificate of his dead brother. So, but then the Labour Party said if what they are saying is not true, if Obi is thinking that is it defamation or defamation, yes, yes, of his person, of his character, that that Obi should take them to court. Obi has not taken them to court yet. It's been more than 48 hours. Obi has not made any statement about this thing. So there is something hidden in Obi's identity. Because if there's anybody that he should be declaring identity, it's Obi. It's Obi. It's Obi that should declare his true identity. Let people know. Let people know his true identity, because now it has become obvious that, wow, there is something that they are hiding. And that is why they came, Obi and Atiku made a press conference to try to confuse Nigerians. But I trust the team working with the president, because they really know what they're doing. If they say failure to do this within the next 48 hours will attract his suspension from the Labour Party. This is from Arabami. Sorry if I didn't get the name. Aramabi stated, wow, this is something huge for Obi and his brothers and sisters. Obingos. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. But let's see how they are able to put this through. And that is why I said that there's an indication that Obi will no longer continue in Labour Party, and he cannot continue in PDP. So Obi should go and form his own political party if he's interested in contesting an election in 2027. Because of course, election is fair and fair. You can vote and be voted for. So in 2027, if Obi want to participate, there is no hope for Obi in Labour Party. There is no hope for Obi in PDP. So the alternative, the best alternative is for Obi to form his own political party. Maybe IPOP, use IPOP as a a starting point. You see, but it's a terrible situation, and we know it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well for Obi. Chai. Mm, it's not going to end well. Now, I just want to talk something because we, wherever we giving our analysis, we see real things that are happening. Of recent, we saw the report of Alex Uti, the newly elected governor of Abia State, saying that he wants to conclude or construct a road, or he constructed one of the road in Abia State for 46 something million, and all of that. And that some people were comparing the road that Alex did in Abia to the road that Hobu Zodinma did in Imo State and sorry, in Ebonyi State and other places. Of course, Hobu Zodinma did road in Imo State, and then Dave Umahi in Ebonyi State. But my problem, or I don't have problem with anybody or any leader that is doing any other thing. My own challenge is that if you, it doesn't matter the amount of money that you want to award yourself, but make sure that the road is constructed and to the right standard. That is my own, because there is no system to checkmate all these governors. Sometimes there is no need to shout to them because there is no system to checkmate them. And I don't think the federal government wants to do it, wants to do the right thing. Because if the federal government fails to do the right thing, my brother, all of we will come back here after 10 years, 5 years, 50 years to still complain. Because if the same system is running Nigeria, state government is running Nigeria, I don't see any way forward for Nigeria to move. Because these governors, they are just one person trying to hold everybody or ransom, or trying to hold everybody captive, even when the resources have been given to them. So that is a big problem. Yeah, so Alex Uti, building a road building the roads, because we can see what happened in Abia State. Almost we saw the flooding, all the road condemned, no gutter, nothing. I mean, so if Alex Uti is building the road in the Abia State, for me personally, I don't have much problem. It doesn't matter how much money, but let them make sure that they complete the road, because that is the only thing that Nigerians benefit. Ordinary people, the only way ordinary people benefit in Nigeria as it stands now is if the price of food are affordable, and if they can be able to have access to or afford a transportation system. I mean, their basic needs. That is what Nigerians actually want. You see, for me, I could have maybe thought or think that Nigeria was supposed to be the best place, because Nigerians are not even asking too much. They are very industrious people. They can do things for themselves. They just need electricity. They just need security to be put in place. They can do everything by themselves. And then before you know it, if you have a working government that understands this, just give Nigeria road, give Nigeria electricity, and fix the problem of this. You will see how Nigerians will prosper, because they have the skills, they have the ideas, they have everything. You see, but when we look at the Nigerian system, political system and government system, the leader seems to make it so difficult and challenging, that this thing is so difficult that they cannot do it. No, this thing can be done in seconds. Everything can be done in seconds. The problem is that we just have governors and government and leaders that are not ready to fix the problem in the country. And so that's what we are talking about. So yes, Obi should answer to the call. Obi answer to the call of the Labour Party. Show us your true identity, your true certificate. What are the names? Why are you using the certificate of your brother? That's the question. I'm not the one that asked you before. You people will come after me. I'm only helping you to understand. I'm explaining to Obi Obingos. Of course, Obi is a boy, is a book. So if you want to read it, you can go and look for it. Obi is a boy. So if you want to cry, you know how to cry well. Are you getting me now? So now that we saw some videos of some Biafra people or IPOP people, will I say, is it threatening our president, threatening the country, that they should release Sunday Boho? that because Sunday Igboho have been released, that the federal government should also release Nnamdi Kanu. That is the federal government that released Sunday Igboho. I don't even know what they're saying. So the question is, so if you release Nnamdi Kanu, what next? Are you telling us that releasing Nnamdi Kanu will stop the killing of the people, or will stop the atrocity that is going on in the southeast? When Nnamdi Kanu himself also monitor and witness the atrocities of these same people. So I don't understand the ideology behind people saying because Sunday Igboho was released, so Nnamdi Kanu should be released. I really want to understand that, because there is no relationship between Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu. The situation that is going on in the southeast is not going on in the southwest. So that is a big difference, because I don't understand. People keep sending me, please, there is no need of you sending me. The federal government can only do what is necessary right now to move this country forward. That is what is important. You understand me? For me, I'm still advocating that criminals must be punished. There must be consequences for spreading propaganda, for fake news, social media. Please, we want the social media bill to be passed. Social media there has to be fine, there has to be punishment for people running propaganda on social media and all of that, misinformation. This is my own stand. So I am not sure what will be the justice if people that committed crime they release people that commit crime, and then so many people have lost their lives that we cannot recover them. So in the process of this criminality of IPOP Biafra, so many people have lost their life. So I don't understand what people are talking about. So it's a big problem when you hear people, say things that does not make sense. How can you compare Sunday Igboho to Nnamdi Kanu, and you say, oh, Nnamdi Kanu must be released too? That does not make sense, guys. That does not make sense. And it can only come from all these Biafra people, because that is the only thing they do. They just say things without proper understanding. It's a terrible situation, and we need to put an end to all these things so that this country will move forward. Are you getting me now? For me, I cannot. I can't wait for the is it the Supreme Court to finish all these things. You understand me? So if you are wondering why why Obi is why Obi behaving the way he's behaving, because what is very easy is Obi told us that Atiku is his boss. So then when you look at the characteristics of Atiku, you will see the same in Obi. Are you getting me now? So both of them are facing the same challenge right now. There is a case. Will I say a case that is filed against Atiku for this same issue? That how come your WAEC certificate is different, and you say you took affidavit? Why did you take affidavit? Why do you use a different name to write WAEC? At the end of the day, you after the WAEC, you say you take affidavit to claim your real name. There is something fishy. There is something fishy there. Are you getting me now? There's something fishy. In fact, I even talk too much, because my message today, I didn't even want to talk. I just wanted to come and talk to Obi to make sure that you respond to the academic. It is now time for Obi. We want to see Obi academic results and transcripts. Are you getting me now? Now that we have seen President Tinubu transcript, that President Tinubu actually graduated from Chicago State University with distinction, we saw all the A's and B's in President Tinubu transcript. You understand? We are looking for Obi. We want to see Obi's transcript and certificate. That is our concern. So let Obi show us his transcript, and according to the Labour Party demands, an ultimatum 48 ultimatum, that Obi need to confirm, is it true that you use the certification of your elder brother? That is something that Obi must respond to, guys. And I don't think Obi will be able to. Obi will be able to defeat Labour Party this time around. And this. So I don't know. I don't know. This program was not for this, but I think we'll talk about it later, because I came across one write-up by our Minister of is it a poverty elevation and humanitarian minister? Yes, Dr. Beta Edu. In that write-up, they say that cash transfer, one of the key instruments to fight poverty. Cash transfer. Because I don't want to get it wrong, because I don't understand. So I'm trying to read more to get this point, because I don't understand what what this statement mean. What actually was it, an interpretation of something? That cash transfer is one of the key instruments to fight poverty. Cash transfer. So I don't understand it. I've not finished it, but I just wanted to, if in case you have seen it, and if you have more information, what do they mean by cash transfer is one of the key whatever to fight poverty? Are you getting me now? So there's another propaganda that they are running right now as we speak, and this is from, according to them, they say it's from Obi Ekwesili. The Obi Ekwesili reviews biggest threat to Nigerian democracy. These people always talk rubbish. I mean, their media is used or is designed in a way to cause tension to, of course, inside the people. What again? And to run propaganda. So I came across this article. They say Obi Ezekwesili reviews biggest threat hmm, hmm, to Nigerian democracy. My brother, there is no threat to Nigerian democracy. You don't lose, you don't lose. You have lost election, you have lost. So when the kind of report and propaganda of these people is too much. I'm going to read some part of it. Obi Ezekwesili reviews biggest threat to Nigerian democracy. A former education minister, Obi Ezekwesili, has described the National Assembly as the biggest threat to Nigeria democracy. National Assembly, what happened? Ezekwesili made the remark while reacting to the proposed purchase of 360 Toyota SUVs for lawmakers. You want to hear my comment on that? Oh, is it because of these SUVs? You see the kind of media that these people are running. They are so stupid. I don't understand. Because if somebody did not read it, we'll be thinking that, oh, maybe there's a big problem. So I decided to read what the content of their this thing. So all these their propaganda of what do you call it, National Assembly, use of new cars, buying of new cars. How does this stop the improvement of the country? I thought the federal government have also given money to the state governors. One thing I noticed about these Obi, IPOP, Biafra people, they have not one day point fingers on their governors and hold their governors accountable, because it is not just enough for you to make noise and shout and then you allow the governor to continue. No, I have not seen this IPOP or Biafra or Obi or Bingo Bingos hold their governors accountable, because the situation in the state, in the south, is caused by the governors. I have not seen it, but rather what I've noticed is that they always look for something else to blame. Now, Obi Ekwesili or Ezekwesili is blaming the National Assembly for buying new cars, because the National Assembly is buying new cars. So what does that mean? It's now a threat to Nigerian democracy. My brother, this is not what you should be concerned about. You should be concerned about your state governors, their performances. That is what every Nigerian should be concerned. Not talking about today. Some people will talk about SUV cars. Some people will talk about certificate. You people are just talking on things or discussing things that is not making sense. Whether you talk about the certificate or whether you talk about SUV, you don't have the power to stop the people from buying their car. The National Assembly. So I think this is. I mean, what I'm just trying to show here is that This is the same thing that all of them do in their media. You see the kind of propaganda that they dish out to people, causing tensions and panic. And if you are somebody that don't want to dig deep, if you are someone that don't want to dig deep or that cannot dig deep, you will just be deceived by a few criminals trying to, have maybe views or clickbait on their website, on their pages, and all of that, because it does not make sense. Because for the National Assembly to buy SUVs or whatever new cars does not in any way affect our national democracy or as a country. So I don't know which kind of headline is that. Yes, and that is why we are saying that the Nigerian Broadcasting Corporation must do a very, 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 very must do the right job, a very good right job. Because I'm telling you, there's a lot of work that is missing in this country. How can you be reporting things that is does not make sense, that is not correct? That the National Assembly is buying SUVs, how does that concern democracy in Nigeria? If you are telling us that the National Assembly is spending much money that they can channel into something else, maybe you have a point. You understand me? You have a point. But you cannot stop the National Assembly. But you can stop your governor. You can stop your governor from mismanaging the funds and the resources that the federal government have gave to all of you. So my discussion today was mainly on Obi, and we are just starting this conversation because I think this is the time I normally come on my broadcast, almost 10 o'clock. Hmm? Eh? So what is it by the time? Okay, let me just touch something else before we move. Let me touch on something else. So what is going on in Bayelsa, in Imo? Is it Imo, Bayelsa, Gogi, and other places? The elections and all of that. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Because yesterday we saw that man. What's his name? That senator. Is it senator? Where is he now? Where is he from, sir? That senator, the appeal court was able to. They sack him. They sack him. They sack him. Because you have to sack people that need to be sacked. Wow. I'm going to read this press release. Wow. President Tinubu appoints new NACON, yes, chief executive officer, approve the solution of NACON board. Wow. So that is National High, is it what is that? Commission of Nigeria. For the term of 4 years in the first instance. Wow. There's so many appointments in this administration, intelligent people that are going to do a lot of things. And that reminds me of what happened. Is it the NIPOST that some people kick against the appointment of the president and they shut down the NIPOST, that they don't want the new appointee. Why? What is going on? You see, that is why we need a system in this country that is going to move. We don't just want things to be done anyhow. We need a proper system, that is going to make things. You understand me? That is working today. So the president appointed. I learned that I don't even know why some people are doing what they are doing. Are you getting me now? And lots of people are missing the main point. We need good governance, and we have to support our president. Anybody that the president is appointed, we need to support our president to achieve that result. oh, oh, oh God, God. I just read something now that is making me laugh. Mm. You people should stop disturbing me. I'm not the one defrauding you people with your Biafra. Huh? People stop defrauding. Stop disturbing me. I'm not the one defrauding you people with your Biafra. I get it. Me, I'm doing something else. You understand me? I have nothing to do with your Biafra. I get it me now. Hmm? Mm. This is very, very important. Wait, let me see something. I've not been seeing anybody's comment here. Nonso said, if you are among those that supporting bad government in Nigeria, you will not see end of this year. Amen. 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 Because all of us, we are going to be here and we'll tell you. You know, all these people, you keep talking rubbish. No wonder I've not been seeing your comment. Now that I've seen your comment, this is one of the Biafra criminals. Nonso Mayor, you're a criminal. One of the Biafra criminals. You see, Simon Ekpa say, you people, Biafra is coming this year. You should go and buy a book. Can't you see the people are stupid? Your stupidity running your blood. You understand me? You are still coming to my page to talk rubbish. If I'm supporting bad government, will die. Where is it? Amen. Amen. Stupid. Go and make sure you get your Biafra. Simon Ekpa is selling book to get Biafra. We like this game. These people are toxic, liar, and deceit. That is why Nigeria can never trust them with their sovereignty. Whoever that did not fear them can never fear God. Well, these are the Biafra criminals. And I can see that this is going to affect lots of other people. Nonso, you are supporting IPOP. You are part of the people that are supporting IPOP. Because if you are, sorry guys, if you are talking about bad government, the bad government that we see in Nigeria is in the southeast. And that is why many people are migrating from the southeast to every other part of the country. To the point that even the north is better than the southeast. Many people, they are traveling to Jos. They are doing business in the north. They are doing business in Jos, Kaduna. They are running away from the southeast. Is it not where there is bad government that people will run away from? So if you are talking about bad, how come there is bad government only in Anambra? It means that the governors there are not doing what they're supposed to do. So you are correct that you have a bad government in the southeast. But the problem is that you are not holding them accountable. So you know that you have bad government in the southeast. They have done nothing for you. Except Ebonyi State, Dave Umahi, of course, we saw what Dave Umahi did, even with the little that they allow him, because we know how IPOP people, they try to destroy Ebonyi State. Same with Hope Uzodinma in Imo State. Of course, we know that Hope Uzodinma is coming back as the governor. I get him in. So if you are talking about bad government, start from your state. You cannot say bad government of Nigeria. What is Nigeria? Nigeria is made out of different governors, different leaders. So if just according to your statement, the bad government in the southeast, what are you doing about it to stop it? So are you people thinking that the way to stop the bad government in the southeast is to have Biafra? And this one that your Biafra has not even come. Simon Ekpa is already selling book to get Biafra. So Simon Ekpa have already joined, what do they call it? Booksellers. What's the name of those people? You know, it's just like all these pastors. When they want to do so, they say you need to buy anointing oil. Is this anointing specific one? This particular anointing oil is the one that is going to heal you. If you don't buy it, you can't get your healing. Hey, it's a shame. I don't expect all these IPOP, Biafra people, or bingos to still be talking rubbish by this time. You people supposed to enter house and feel remorse and of your atrocities. You see, your problem is too much to the point that you run away from the southeast and you go to Akwa Ibom, you go to Lagos, you go to Port Harcourt, and when you get there, You are still claiming people's land. Your problem is too big, man. You go there and you still expect them to give you the position of a governor in someone's state. That is the level of the level that you people, your own problem is so much that we can't even know where to start from. Hmm? Every day you keep talking about bad government without pointing fingers to your governors. Professor Soludo, who is a governor, who has been a governor for more than 1 year now, tell us what Professor Soludo have done. I'm aware that even the Onitsha market that everybody is talking about, they say Onitsha is one of the international markets. There is no government intervention at all as we speak. There is nothing that the government have built to support in the biggest market in our West Africa, Onitsha. And you people don't talk about it. You are talking about bad governance. I'm sorry for all of you. Anyways, and what again? You talk rubbish. I will just. Oh yeah, so that is the only person that is talking rubbish on this page. Nonso, whatever is your name. My brother, I don't have problem with you. If you say you want Biafra, make sure you bring your Biafra. Hmm? But don't use your Biafra and be running propaganda, what do you call it? Running propaganda and fake videos and all of that, because we are going to punish criminals. Criminals will be punished. We are not going to be spared this time around. As you can see, President Tinubu is not somebody that is going to pity all of you in your criminality. People that are even committing the highest crime, they are the one making noise, trying to claim scent. What is that? Huh? Are you with your sense? Emmanuel Polycarp say, are you with your sense? No, not with my sense. And with my nose. Emeka Ochobo or whatever his fake name, he say you are an idiot, big mouth. You dey jealous the mouth, you know if you get am. Victor Jonah, you see all of them now, they are all the Biafra, they are so mad. You know, one of the happiness I have is that he's paining all of them. As it is sweet us, it pain them. They are so mad and they are angry. And there's nothing that is going to quench your pains. Nothing is going to quench your pains. He's a little boy. Are you among those that want the betterment of this country? If I may ask, you agree with me that that is what person sowed, he or she will reap. Hmm. Wow. Shey una don sow now, una you are reaping already. You already sow, you say Olibisi say every evil was back to sender. Thank you very much. Leave these people, man. This is not the first time. You see, I just went through the comment now. There is nothing that they can say. They have no idea. They have no any good thing. You see, Simon Ekpa copy from Nnamdi Kanu. If you listen to Simon Ekpa, he has nothing to say. He copied from Nnamdi Kanu. There is no fresh idea. There is nothing. You understand me? What we have seen today is Simon Ekpa is selling a book. I don't know what happened to the brain of these people. I am worried what really happened to them. That whenever they hear the word Biafra and book, they will rush. And Simon Ekpa has studied all of them very well. He said, these guys are stupid. They want Biafra. I'm going to deal with them. And he's dealing with them. They cannot see. So, please, go and get your book and stop coming here to talk about it. Go and get your Biafra book because Biafra is coming. Before you told us that Obi is coming. That was how all of you keep making noise everywhere. Obi is coming. Obi is coming. Obi is coming. All eyes on the judiciary. Now, no way, no road. No road for all of you. You people should thank your God that what's his name? Ijele. Ijele is trying to help you, some of you, to recover from your stupidity. All of you should be grateful to Ijele so much. You have to be very, very grateful to Ijele so much. Because he's the one that has helped all of you. Are you getting me? Now, let me before I move, because I have just 2 hours. My broadcast is going to be 2 hours. I'm going to open the line. If you want to call in, you are free to call in. If you want to call in, just open the line. If you want to call in, you are free to call in. But I want to read this thing. The I want to read Simon Ekpa's shatter for Biafra. Well, I don't have every full, but I saw the tweet. Breaking, make your early order for charter of the Confederating State of Biafra, which will be called the Helsinki Declaration 20th October 2023. So 20th October, or when is when they say they want to do the conference in Finland. Can't you see how people are foolish? Contributing money for one idiot to deceive all of you. He's using your own money to deceive you. Just like Obi. Obi never spent any money during this election because there are so many mugus that were ready to contribute money for him. And he's enjoying it. That is why Obi do not lose anything, doesn't care. You understand me? Because the money is not from him. Eh? So, and then Simon Ekpa is doing the same. It's a shameful thing. I can't imagine how people can be deceived like this. Eh? So Simon Ekpa said you need to buy this charter book. It will be called Helsinki Declaration, 20th October 2023. That is the height of deceit. The same way Ojukwu deceived all of them. You know, he said, grab your copy at New Dimension website for $100. Hey, oh, Simon. Hey, Simon has already calculated how much he's going to make. If 10 people contribute $100, wow, that is 10,000. No, 10 people, that's 1,000. If 1,000 people contribute $100, that is 10,000. He's just calculating it. Just calculate. It's about money, guys. Are you not seeing it? It's about money. Nothing is coming. Nothing is coming. He is not coming anywhere. Nothing is coming. I can show you. Eh? Hey, sorry. Let me finish reading it though, because it's so funny. And I cannot believe this in my eyes. He said, grab your copy for $100 if you are not coming to Finland. Wow. If you are not coming to Finland, contact those you know who are coming. Make your payment and they will collect your Biafra charter for you. The copies are limited. He's even advertising it proper. He said the copies are limited. So if you want to enter the kingdom of Biafra, get your copy now because the copies are limited. Then he put it under, he said, we are going home. Anya Anabago. Is it Anya Anabago, right? Because I can't see this thing very well now. Eh? We are going home. Anya Anabago. I don't care. What did they talk? So we are going. That's what it means, anyways. He said we are going home. The copies are limited. Oh no, this thing pay me. This thing pay me. How just one person would deceive, sit down somewhere and be deceiving people that have lived 17 years in America, you know, donating money for Simon Ekpa, and now he's looking for ways to sell book in the name of Biafra, and now he's telling them that the Biafra book is limited. It's in limited copies. It's just because the federal government is not doing anything to stop this thing. I'm so worried that the federal government has allowed this thing to get to this point and they are not doing anything about it. So bad, guys. It's touching me. Because I never knew that this criminality would get to this level. Never knew that this criminality is a terrible situation. Let us see. Let us see what is going to happen. So, 17 October. So tomorrow is like 18, 18, 19, 20. Let us see what is going to happen because I believe that so many people can now understand what all this is about. So e be like say death dey chasing you up and down. Now you go buy, you go see end of this year if you dey support Obi. Frank leave him raw say foolish boy you can't even calculate. Ah, I no be man no talk wetin I wan talk that. You wey sabi calculate, calculate your money and make sure that you get Biafra. I don talk finish. Hmm? I'm not interested in your calculation. So you that know how to calculate, go and sell for, go and buy, is it buy from Simon? Calculate proper, pay him, so that you get Biafra. That's what we are waiting for. Rashid say, if you're a true Igbo man or woman, travel to your Biafra land now and see how your head will be roasted like suya. Mumu people. They know the truth now. That's why they are running. That's why they are running. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's why they are running because they know the truth. But let us see how this is going to end. Because I can see that Simon Ekpa is shooting his last shot. He's actually shooting his last shot. He's shooting his last shot. How he can be able to get more money before everything will finally end. Because everything is finally ending, man. I can assure you, everything Biafra is finally ending. So the only thing Simon Ekpa can do is to try to sell the book, or is try to generate a lot of money. Because so many things have happened. Because I don't want to bore some of you guys all these things. Because, of course, bore you with all these things because you might not understand. So many things have happened. So Simon Ekpa is trying to shoot his last shot. Mhm. Mhm. And by the way, they have started reviving their propaganda again. They have started reviving their propaganda. Somebody said in their this all these comedians, of course we know them. They are looking for ways to they are looking for ways to to continue to deceive many people. They have started their propaganda again. That they say is it Babashi Lawal? Of course, you know him. That Obi won election. It's a shameful something. I don't have time for all these criminals because this is not the first time they have started. I get it, but let us. We are waiting for your propaganda this time around. Hmm? So yes, okay. I think I've talked about that one already. The insecurity, the electricity, and all of that. For me, I'm more concerned for the farmers to have access to their farmland and everything. That's what is most important. So for all of that to work. I remember, I remember when, I remember when Obi and others, the Obingos, when they were saying, eh, President Tinubu will not be declared president. I remember all those things, my brother. So when I remember all those things, it's not different from what they are doing right now. You understand me? You see, I keep explaining this important thing. One of the things that they wanted to do is to see how they can, you know, incite that confusion and violence so that everybody, will join them in their propaganda. You see, we cannot join people that are deceiving us. We cannot join them. You cannot join them. All right, guys. I have to end this. This is 2 hours. That is my time. That is my time. I will come back again because there's a lot of things I wanted to talk about, but I just wanted to focus on this Obi stuff. Let Obi tell us his academic report. Hmm? Obi, release your academic report because that's the most important thing. Obi, release your academic report. 48 hours. Labour Party giving it to you. Release your academic report so that people will know if you are a truthful person. People will know who you are. Evan said, if Nigeria don't kill you, you will kill Nigeria. Na so una dey talk. The one wey don kill una, shey una still dey run. Evans Ike. Hmm? Uh, Johansson. Thank you very much. Star Daniel say this guy is a liar. I no lie anything. I no dey talk anything. Everything wey na wetin una dey talk. Samuel say, Mr. Nsima, good day from me. Thank you very much. And that was on YouTube. Yeah. And so, guys, I have to leave this broadcast now because I have something else to do. Okay, we will continue this conversation as is necessary. But Obi should come and tell us um, his academic report. That's what is important now. So, guys, we pray for our president to be strong with wisdom and understanding on how to move this country forward with the right team, with the right people to work with him. You know, Nigeria can never move forward if the state government system is not reviewed, something is not done about it. Nigeria can never move forward if criminals are not punished, if there are no consequences, for criminals to be punished for criminality. People spreading misinformation, there is no way it can move forward. Nigeria can never move forward if we don't invest in our own currency made in Nigeria product, in our own naira, to our currency to have value. Let us have value, promote value for our own currency, our own money, naira. That's what's important. Agriculture, electricity, and produce our own food. Let us discourage importation. Of course, we can see that even that is what is even happening right now. Dollars they say is going up. We don't care because that is not our money. We don't care. We want our own country to move forward and produce in Nigeria, produce our own food. That is what is going to help our economy to grow. Every other thing is my mind. Obi Kererenke, bring your academic report. That's it. All of us patriotic Nigerians that want good thing to happen to this country. I pray for all of us to be in good health as well, and to see the betterment of this country. Betterment. Yes, that's my prayer for all of you. May God bless all of you. May God bless our president. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, guys. I think that will be all for now. Let me see. This. Okay, I think, guys, that will be all for now. That will be all for now. Please, if people should leave Nonso, I know Nonso is one of the criminals. That's how they do. They run propaganda everywhere. All right, guys. Bye bye on Facebook. Bye bye. We'll come back again later. Bye bye for now, guys. Talk later. Bye bye.